Okay, so the Gemara in Menachos Daf Lamed Gimel, the Gemara says over there, Omar Rav Yehuda Omar Rav Aso Kemin Nagor Psula. If you did it like a Nagor Psula, what's a Nagor? So it's a machlokes between Rashi and Rabbeinu Tam. Rashi learns the pshat Nagor if you put it from side to side, the mezuzah, not upright, meaning to the length of, to the width of the doorpost. That's possible. The male, according to Rashi, the way the mezuzah has to be positioned, it's going to the length of the doorpost, which is the top of the mezuzah going to the top, and the bottom going downward, meaning that you keep the mezuzah upright. So the Nagor, according to the Rashi, if it's laying, not standing, if it's laying, that's Nagor. Rabbeinu Tam learns exactly the opposite. It says, Aso kemin Nagor Psula, if it's standing straight, upright, it's possible, and he brings a raya from Rabbi Yochanan in the Gemara Basra. The Gemara talks about the kvoros over there, how you bury people. There's an opinion you bury them standing. Rabbi Yochanan says that's kvoros chamoirim. That's how you bury a donkey. You throw him to the pit. That's not how you bury a human being. So mashma from that Gemara, Rabbi Tam brings a raya that something that's not covered, a mace, to bury him standing, you have to be laying. Something according to him, the mezuzah, if you put it standing up, it's not covered the mezuzah. So it have to be, according to the Rabbeinu Tam, it have to be laying from side to side, not up and down, meaning to the length. It should be laying, according to Rabbeinu Tam, to the length of to the width of the doorpost. Okay. Now, the Gemara, there's a whole discussion over there. I'm not going to go to the whole Gemara. The Tosfos brings l'chayra a raya to the shit of Rabbeinu Tam. He says, Odoma perek beis the Megillah, Yerushalmi, tzorich sheyesh shma shelo roeh es ha-Pesach, the parsha of Shema, of the mezuzah, it's have to see the Pesach, the door. Yeah, it says and ra'el pirush hakuntas. The chora, it's not a proof to the pirush of Rashi that the mezuzah have to be standing upright, because what's the pshat? And the Shema should see the tzuras haPesach. It says Eloi said the pirush Rabbeinu Tam yesh liyashem kagon the shita achroino letzad reshus harabim hi. If you're saying on Rabbeinu Tam, it's laying the mezuzah laying down, it's not standing upright. So that's the pshat. The Shema should see the Pesach, meaning the Shema going to be towards the door, and the end of the parsha going to be towards Reshus Harabim. That's only could be when the mezuzah is laying, not standing upright. That's, he says, a raya from the Yerushalmi to the shita of Rabbeinu Tam. Now, the Bes Yosef answers also according to Rashi. He says, no, there's a pshat according to Rashi too. And he's like this. He says, V'odamram Yerushalmi the Megillah, tzorich sheyesh shmash shelo roes pnei abayis, lepirush Rashi, kshegoylo me'echod klapei shma, mechaven kshmamido sheyesh shma letzad avir haPesach. According to Rashi, that the Megillah standing upright, the Shema have to be next to the Pesach, meaning when you goylo the mezuzah, how you goylo it, from where to where? You go from the end, the first line, the Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echod, so you go the mezuzah from Echod going towards Shema. So when you put the mezuzah upright, standing up, the Shema is towards the Pesach, not towards the back. The Shema, because you go from Echod to Shema, so the Shema should be towards the Pesach, not towards the back of the Pesach. So that's the Bes Yosef answer that the raya from the Yerushalmi, the Tosfos of Rabbeinu Tam, it's not such a raya. Anyway, Lamai says like this again. So we have two shittas, and according to both of them, to doing it opposite, it's possible. According to Rashi, if you do like Rabbeinu Tam, put the mezuzah laying the width of the doorpost, it's possible. According to Rabbeinu Tam, if you put the mezuzah upright, like Rashi, it's possible. That's the pshat in the Gemara. Asor kanogor psula. What's nogor? The choylek in it. So according to each one of them, the other way it's possible. So what would do lamaisa? So the Beis Yosef bring like this. The chosav harosh va'idna nog alma karashi. Rosh writes that will go according to Rashi. The mezuzah have to be upright. Then kosav Mordechai. The Mordechai writes the same thing, and then he brings at the end with divrei Rambam kipirush Rashi shekosav beperek hey. Chofar b'mezuzah Pesach v'yichnis ha-mezuzah k'mo nogor v'hu k'bariach ha-kroshim. Like the Mishkan, bariach ha-kroshim was going not from top to bottom, side to side, but above psula. So the Mele, so we see over here so far, Rashi, Rosh, Mordechai, Rambam all agree to the same shita, not like Rabbeinu Tam, that the mezuzah not going side to side laying, but it's going, the mezuzah is standing upright, top to bottom. Okay. Now, halacha lemaisa. So before I go to the Shulchan Aruch, the Darcha Moshe brings on the Maharil. Kosam Maharil. Hoil the oisim ken lekayim gam divrei Rabbeinu Tam. It looks like from the Lashon even, everybody must that the main shita is Rashi. But we want to also be Yotze, the shita of Rabbi, according to Rabbeinu Tam, the shita of Rashi would be Bechal Posel. And we want to be Yotze with the shita of Rabbeinu Tam, so the Maril writes, Tzorich losum ba'alachson. You have to put it slanted, not laying, not standing, slanted. He says, Kedovid Rabbeinu Tam b'shchiva. That's so the male, even according to Rabbeinu Tam, shchiva, it's kosher. That's also not standing upright. That's a shtickle shchiva over here, somewhat, partially. It's going slanted. So he said, so according to this, it would be like this. Again, to that, the Gemara in Yerushalmi, that Shema have to be towards the Pesach. So the way you slanted the top, where the Shema is going to be towards the Pesach, the end of the mezuzah going to be towards the Rishus Harabim. Even though then he brings the Maharashi, exactly the opposite, then the way he slanted was the opposite, that the Shema was towards outside, and the end of the parsha was towards the house. But Lamaisa, the minhag is, would do like the Maharil said, we'll make the mezuzah slanted, and the Shema is towards the house, and the end of the parsha going towards the Rishus Harabim. Okay. Now, Halacha Lamaisa, here's what the Shulchan Aruch writes. Tzricha liyos zekufa, have to be standing the mezuzah upright. Orka le'oirech mezuzahs haPesach. You mean the length going with, of the mezuzah going with the length of the doorpost. The yichaven sheyeshma dainu soif hagalila letzad chutz. Again, if you goylel the mezuzah from echad, that's the last line of Shema Yisrael Hashem Echad. You go towards Shema, so Shema should be facing the house, not facing the doorpost. Yeah. Now, the Ramo brings V'chen Nahagu. The Ramo says that the minhag like the Beis Yosef, the mezuzah have to be upright, but he adds, Aval yesh omrim shepsula b'zekufa. That's the shita of Rabbeinu Tam. That's shita of Rashi. It's possible, even though, like I said, many Rishonim agreed with Rashi. It's Rashi, the Rambam, the Rosh, the Mordechai. But he says, yes, Omrim Shepsula, so we concerned with the shita of Rabbeinu Tam that might be possible. Elo tzricha liyos shchuva. So make it a little bit leaning. Orka l'roicha mezuzah Pesach. So I'm sorry, but no. He brought for the shita of Rabbeinu Tam that have to be completely laying side to side, yeah. But then he says, so they put it slanted. So you slanted the Shema. Okay. The minhag of the Sfardim, they do the mezuzah, like the Shulchan Aruch says, like Rashi, is not concerned with the shita of Rabbeinu Tam, and he says that was the shita of, like I said, all this Rishonim that agree, and also the Gro also agree with that shita of the Shulchan Aruch and Rashi, that's the main shita, that the mezuzah have to be standing upright, going top to bottom. and the most minhagim of the European and the countries that they put it like the Ramah, the minhag is slanted. However, there's enough kamina over here to know this. If you know the halacha, you know how to apply it. What happens? Sometimes there are some doors that you cannot slant it over there. There's no room. The place where you put the mezuzah, especially some of the metal doors, it's so narrow. The only way you could do it, like the Shulchan Aruch, like Rashi, like the Rambam, straight. What are you going to do there? According to since the main halacha l'kula alma, everybody maskim. The main shita is like Rashi. Everybody's maskim that. Elamai would do it l'chumra to be yoytza with Rabbeinu Tam. Would do it ba'alachsan. According to everybody, ba'alachsan it's kosher. Lamaisa, if you do ba'alachsan, everybody's maskim it's kosher. Rashi also, if you look at the Gemara over there, the ba'alachsan putting it slanted according to everybody it's kosher, and we're doing it to be yoytza with the shita of Rabbeinu Tam. So if you cannot do it, if the door doesn't allow you, you don't have to go change the whole doorpost for that. You could put the mezuzah straight. That's the main shita. We're doing it l'chumra to be yoytze, which is Rabbeinu Tam. I just want to, Lamai says like this. I just want to read something very important. And Nafkamina also.
The shita of Rabbeinu Tam is not so practical in many doors.
Right. No. Lamai says nobody does like Rabbeinu Tam. Completely like Rabbeinu Tam, it should be the mezuzah should be shoichev, laying side to side. Nobody does the shita of Rabbeinu Tam. If anything, we'll just do it slanted. I'm saying if you cannot do slanted also because the door where you put it, the place to put it so narrow, then you could do straight. It's no problem. That's the kula alma. It's with a broch. It's no problem. Now, there's very interesting the Taz brings from the Mordechai, the Nafkamina also how you keep the Sefer Torah in the Oren. I'm going to read you inside and inside. Because of Mordechai B'Shmoy, the name of Rabbeinu Tam. Shoimer shukshevne Oranim eske archiveyu lefi ha'amod ha-Sefer Torah miyoyshev k'Sefer Torah shoya munach b'Oren v'zoi seder kriyos at kal l'shoimer. Mordechai writes from the name Rabbeinu Tam says when I'm going to have the opportunity, I'm going to make the Oren Kodesh bigger. It looks like it was a smaller Oren Kodesh, and I'll put the Sefer Torah also laying. Yeah. The whole idea, most of places today we have the standing in the Oren Kodesh. According to Rashi, it's perfectly okay. And like I said, most Rishonim agree. Rabbeinu Tam was so strong on his shita with the Rai from Rabbi Yochanan, the Gabe Kvura. It's called Kvuras Chamoir when you bury somebody standing. So why it's covered a Torah? So according to Rabbeinu Tam, comes out all these books cases we have. It should not be standing. It should be laying like the Oren Kodesh and the Luchas in the Kodesh HaKadoshim in the Oren over there. They were laying. This was not standing.
Once a year we do it. Once a year. Shani Rabbit.
They're going laying.
Bima, they dance around.
Oh, on the Bima, but in the Oren Kodesh. Oh. So to the Mordechai writes when. From Rabbeinu Tam, if I ever have the opportunity, I'll make the Oren Kodesh bigger. This way I could put the Sefer Torah's legs. I thought, according to this, I know we're mainly going with the shita of Rashi that's standing, it's okay. Maybe what are you going to do with that Gemara Rav Yochanan says, like burying a person standing, maybe it's different by a person than by the Sforim. So Lamaisa, since we're going with that shita, maybe to be Yoitze, like something with Machmir with the mezuzah, they will do mezuzah slanted. To be Yotze with Shita of Rabbeinu Tam, maybe by the Oren Kodesh, when we put the Sforim, maybe there should be also a shtickle slanted. If it's safe, it's not going to fall. According to Rabbeinu Tam, then it's according to Rabbeinu Tam, he had a wish to do it completely. The Sefer should be lying over there, at least make it slanted. So we Yotze also over there, the Shita of Rabbeinu Tam. According to this would be, in the Oren Sforim, the same thing would be. You put the books a little bit slanted. If you could, again, it's halacha, it's kosher, like I said, main Shita is Shita's Rashi, but if you could do it, like the mezuzah, you machmir, to make it slanted, l'choyer, by Sforim, or by Sefer Torah, if you make it going a little bit slanted, l'choyer, it's more, according to Rabbeinu, it's more covered.
Some Sforim are slanted.